Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from class S4T2 from group 2. Today we are going to discuss our assignment group question 3. My name is MUNIRAH.
My name is Nisha.
And my name is ALIEYA.
So, our question start with 3A. Cos sec theta minus sin theta multiply sec theta minus cos theta equal to 1 over tan theta plus cot theta. So, for this type of question, which is proof, we have to choose either we want to prove from left hand side or right hand side. For us, we choose to prove from left hand side. So, from left hand side, we know that cos sec theta equal to 1 over sin theta and sec theta equal to 1 over cos theta. So, from this equation, we have to substitute cos sec theta 1 over sin theta minus sin theta, sec theta 1 over cos theta minus cos theta. So, after we substitute, what is the next step that we can do, NISHAVINI?
As what Fatin said, after we substitute sin theta and cos theta into the equation, we have to make sure a denominator is the same. For that, we need to we have to multiply this one with sin theta, so it will become 1 minus sin squared theta over sin theta, while this part of the question will become 1 minus cos squared theta over cos theta, where we times it with cos theta. After that, we have to use the identity formula, which is 1 minus sin squared theta equals to cos squared theta, and 1 minus cos squared theta equals to sin squared theta. We have to substitute this into this equation, where it will become cos squared theta over sin theta, while this one will become sin squared theta over cos theta. After that, we have to factorize this one, where it will become sin theta, cos theta, sin theta.
Next, after we cancel out these two terms, we will get cos theta sin theta. And we all know that this term is actually over 1. Based to identity formula, 1 is equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta. So we just substitute this. So the next step is we know that the right hand side is the numerator is 1, so we have to make sure that our numerator is 1. So in order to do that, we have to divide it by cos theta sin theta, so that we get 1 over sin square theta plus cos square theta over cos theta sin theta. So what we will get is 1 over sin over cos theta sin theta. After that, we separate these two fractions so that we can cancel out the terms needed. Plus cos square theta. From these fractions, we can cancel out few terms, which is sin theta with sin square theta. So we get sin theta, and then cos square theta we can cancel out with cos theta. So the new terms that we get is plus cos theta over sin theta. We know that sin theta over cos theta is equal to tan theta, and cos theta over sin theta is equal to cot theta. So the new terms that we get is 1 over tan theta plus cot theta. So the answer that we get is the same as the right hand side, so it is proof. So finally it is proof. That's all for question 3A. Thank you, madam. Assalamualaikum, madam. I'm Alia. So for the next question, which is 3B, so prove that sine A plus sine B plus sine C minus sine multiply with A plus B plus C is equal with 4 sine multiply with A plus B over 2 sine B plus C over 2 sine and multiply with sine C plus A over 2. So for the first step, we have to choose whether to choose left hand side or right hand side. But for me, I will choose the left hand side because it is easier that way. So this is the left hand side from the question. This whole term can be separated to two terms, which is sine A plus sine B plus sine C minus with sine A plus B plus C. So from these two terms, we can transfer it into, we can substitute it into the factor formula. The first term, we can substitute it into the first factor formula, while the second term, we can substitute it into the second factor formula. So after we substitute these two terms into this factor formula, this is what we get. So after that, this C can be simplified and this C can be simplified too. So we get the next step is we factorize the
So, like Alia said, that we have to factor out negative from this question. So it will be like this: 2 sine A plus B over 2 cos A minus B over 2 plus 2 cos A plus B plus 2C over 2 sine negative A plus B over 2. So we can see that sine negative A plus B over 2 is equal to negative angle sine negative theta. So sine negative theta equal to negative sine theta. So we have to bring this negative in front. So after we bring this negative to the in front, it will be like this. After that, we have to factor out 2 sine A plus B over 2. So after we factor out 2 sine A plus B over 2, it will be the equation 2 sine A plus B over 2 multiply cos A minus B over 2 minus cos A plus B plus 2C over 2. So as we can see, cos A minus B over 2 minus cos A plus B plus 2C over 2 is actually equal to cos A minus cos B. So cos A minus cos B equal to negative 2 sine A plus B over 2 sine A minus B over 2. So this equation, we have to change it like this. So it will be like so. After we change the equation to be like this, we know that it is divided by 2. So we have to change it like this. We have to multiply it by 1 over 2. After we multiply it by 1 over 2, this equation will be like this. So, what is the next step, Nishavini?
After that, we have to factorize this negative, bring it out. So, we'll be getting 2a plus 2c over 4 sine negative bring out, so 2b plus c in bracket over 4. And then the next step is we have to simplify, so we can cut this one and also this one. We can cut this negative, so we'll be left with 2 sine a plus b over 2, 2 sine a plus c over 2, sine b plus c over 2. Next step, we have to bring out these 2 and times it with these 2 in front here, so we'll get 4 sine a plus b over 2, sine a plus c over 2, sine b plus c over 2. So for the final step is we have to rearrange it according to the question to prove it. Left hand side is equal to right hand side, so write it back, rearrange it. 4 sine a plus b over 2, sine b plus c over 2, sine a plus c over 2. A plus c over 2, c plus a. So it is proven that left hand side is equal to right hand side. That's all for our presentation from our group. Thank you.